And that was always my dad's line. He always had the same saying, was you have to give to get. Our story about Ansay Associates starts with my father, Adolf Ansay. His parents were second-generation Luxembourg Americans. Was raised in a household that was all about work ethic and pride of work. He worked and he ended up going to school in Marquette, graduated during the Depression in 1930, and then began working for the Fort Washington State Bank and ended up being a vice president. Once he attained that, he realized that in any small community you have to provide values and services to customers. He then started Ansay Associates in 1946. So from little on, we were around that. My brother and myself, we eventually joined the organization, understood from the beginning that it was all about work ethic, providing solutions, and doing what's right for the customer. The part of who we are and how we were raised was the fact that it's all about family. And even to the point of my father mentoring me and my brother John, it would not be uncommon for us to go along with my father on the weekends and spend time with him and then visit with customers. And generally it was at the kitchen table. And it was quite interesting to me, even today with my son Nick, I've done the same thing. I take Nick along, we go see a farm customer, no different than my dad did. And the farm customer would say to my son Nick, where you're sitting is where your dad sat, and where your dad's sitting is where your grandfather sat. And what it was all about was about the customer doing what's right. My dad had a great love for people and families, and he always did what was right, and that was what we learned. And every day that we saw him and everything that he did, that's how we learned and observed. So we're very proud to be a part of that legacy, and we take that same vision and we put it in our company today. And that's what we call the Ansay Way. The customer needs to be served 24 hours a day, and it's not when you want to serve him, it's when the customer needs the service. We've instilled that in our people, we instilled that in our culture, and that's what we call the Ansay Way. Today we have roughly over 100-some people, 150 people that are part of this firm. And with my brother and I, what we've done is we've evolved to be an organization that allows people with their passions to be a part of it, but also give them the authority and the responsibility to run it. So as much as it's about the name Ansay, it really is about the people. And so as we've grown, we brought in good quality people that are unique and have the ability to drive the message and have put the metrics in place. And that keeps on changing, and change is the element of success. Without change, you can't be successful. Today we provide technology solutions through InScope, or different values we do with HR services or with loss control services, 24-hour-a-day contact. All these innovation pieces are what the customer demands. But at the end of the day, if we can't deliver it with consistency and of a value, we aren't going to earn the faith and confidence of the customer. And whether it's me or my staff, the producers or the service team, it's all about that moment of truth, that moment of trust, and you're able to provide that value. And that becomes memorable to the person through the passion of their business and through their lifetime. And that's what the Ansay Way is all about.